Now, in the West, because of the weight of historical guilt that is upon us, a variant of the sense of original sin in a very real sense, and because of a very real attempt by those possessed by what might be described as unhelpful ideas to weaponize that guilt, our young people face a demoralization that is perhaps unparalleled. This is particularly true of young men, although anything that devastates young men will eventually do the same to young women. And that, in this era of antinatalism and equally reprehensible nihilism, is precisely the point.
I think his focus on young men is so valuable, Kevin. He is saying that young men are being stripped of their masculinity. They are being emasculated. They're being loaded with guilt for sins that they didn't personally commit, but belong to the history of Western culture. And he's calling for manly men to stand up and to be counted. And I think that this is a message that the Christian church needs to hear. Very often the church becomes feminized and matriarchal, and its worship is very effeminate, and the appeal is often to the affective side of the personality. And I think the church would do well to listen to Peterson when he says we need to be appealing to manly men and building manly men, because certainly Jesus of Nazareth was that kind of a man, and it's his example that we should seek to emulate.